airport development, Gurney Airport in Milne Province, and this development under CADIP II. It will now consist of upgrading resealing of the runway to a better standard, and as well as construction of a new terminal. Alright, so that's a development for Milne in the aviation industry. And it's the groundbreaking ceremony today, which will be attended by certain dignitaries, which Prime Minister is one of them, the Minister for Transport and aviation. He will also be coming, and the ceremony will be here. Now you see the policemen on the side there. They will do the guard of honor as the guests come. So now the plane has landed. I hear a plane, and that could be the plane. So it has now landed, and the invited guest team will come out and will be escorted by, I think, the executives of the Milne Provincial government should be in there, waiting for the team, Prime Minister and his team from Port Moresby. So that's Gurney Airport terminal there inside. And what did that? Oh, it's a Chinese, I think it's going to be a Chinese contractor who will do this. And it says here, looking for progress, striving for excellence. And you see the Chinese company logo and writing there. And it must be a Chinese company. Come on, that's the PNG Chinese Corporation. Yeah, so you can see the Chinese guys here. Chinese? I think so, yeah. Okay. So if we go closer, what does it say? CADIP. It's a Gurney Airport Project groundbreaking ceremony and CADIP launching. What's CADIP?
Ladies and gentlemen, as we wait, we just want to inform you that NAC Charter left Port Moresby a while ago.
Oh, this is the normal flight that landed here. The NEC Charter will be coming. Okay, so the team will come on the NEC Charter.
NEC Charter is here.
Oh, okay.
We're just waiting for the Kumul with Prime Minister and the ministers.
NEC Charter is here, and the Kumul plane is yet to come, which will carry the Prime Minister. Yeah.
Welcome to Alotau. A proper welcome will be delivered by Alotau when we start the program.
These are the Milne Provincial government team. That's one of the traditional dancing group. Now the Milne Provincial government team is now moving up to the gate. That's where the Prime Minister and his team going to exit from. So we go there and welcome them. Yeah, that's the Milne Provincial government and certain senior delegates to welcome the Prime Minister and his team from Port Moresby. Mr. Lakani. Okay, Kumul has landed and it's now come right here. We're going to park just up here. And that's Kumul. Once upon a time used to belong to the national government. But I think it was sold to a private person or company. So now it's been hired by the government to bring the delegate Prime Minister and his team from Port Moresby to Alotau. They are going to come. The Prime Minister and his team. And they are going to depart. Now we have the police. Are they holding the guns? Yes.
day to every one of us. Good Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, Honorable James Marape, Minister for Transport and Civil Aviation, Honorable Walter Snowbelt, Minister for Petroleum, Honorable Jimmy Maladina and Member for Alotau, Open Honorable Ricky Morris, Country Director of Asian Development Bank, Mr. Seth Zandasha, Acting Manager Director of the National Airports Corporation, Mr. Dominic Kaumu, the Chief Fire Officer, Deputy Governor of Milne Bay Provincial Government, Alotau Town Mayor, President of the Milne Bay Chamber of Commerce, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and probably not forgetting my cabinet members. For those of you who travel into Alotau today, on behalf of Milne Bay Provincial Government and the people of Milne Bay, I warmly welcome you all to Alotau. Thank you for coming, especially here at Gurney, a gateway to Milne Bay Province.
Is that to make sure that we're the implementing agency for all the airports around the country. We are focused on making sure that our airports are safe and the facilities are of what is expected and that we meet all the regulatory requirements. That is key to what NAC does. And that's why we're here today to launch the next phase of that program. In moving forward, NAC will work with our contractor, China Railway, to make sure that this work here in Alotau is actually delivered on time.
ADB decided to support CADIP II after a successful implementation of CADIP I from 2010 to 2022. And the objective is to provide a safer, more efficient, and all-weather air transport services in PNG. ADB commends Government of PNG for the continued partnership in this regard. Coming back to CADIP II, we will be improving 5 national airports: Gurney, Hoskins, Aropa, Wewak, and Kiwanga. And we hope to improve power supply in Port Moresby Airport, the constructions of air traffic control tower at Goroka Airport, upgrade 4 rural airstrips to all-weather standards, and supply and install automatic weather services equipment at 14 national airports. We commend the government's drive to continue progressing development works with vigor and congratulates NAC, headed by Mr. Dominic, the contractor, and all other stakeholders who contributed toward the commencement of work for this Gurney Airport improvement work. As we all know, Milne Province is one of the tourism hubs in the country, and I am sure that the newly upgraded airport will make significant contribution to further tourism development in Milne Bay Province and bring sustainable growth for the people of the province. Before I conclude, I would like to just note that ADB is a proud development partner of the government, and we are pleased to be working not just in civil aviation space, but also in different sectors. Other than in civil aviation, ADB is working with the government in improving much-needed roads and maritime operations under the Marape Russell Government Flagship Investment Program, Connect PNG 2020 to 2040. In the energy sector, ADB has been assisting in building hydropower and other renewable power generation with transmission lines connecting households, schools, and health centers. While in the health sector, ADB is improving rural health facilities in remote areas and districts for people who are not able to afford going to town or city hospitals. In addition, we are working with the government to improve 10 technical colleges across the country to prepare job-ready graduates. We are also supporting the government in their efforts to reform SOEs and wish to build on that momentum with wider public sector reform. We look forward to further strengthening our collaboration and partnership for the betterment of the welfare of the people of Papua New Guinea with inclusive, sustainable growth in mind.
Ricky Morris, member for Alotau, and all the other national members of parliament from Milne Bay, including my colleague in cabinet, the Honorable Jimmy Maladina. I want to acknowledge Deputy Governor and all the provincial leaders and all chief and elders, people of Milne Bay. It gives me great pleasure to join the delegation from national government led by Minister for Transport and Civil Aviation, the Honorable Walter Snowbelt, for us to be here with a team from National Airport Corporation and associate sector agencies. I want to also place on record my acknowledgement of Mr. Said Jadetsa. Sorry, I can't get your last name correctly. Thank you very much. We don't take you for granted. Flying all the way overseas, straight here, and with non-stop rest, it warms my heart to see such dedication from ADB, represented by an embodiment, by non-stop, not resting. What example to Papua New Guineans. If our international guest and our partner can work non-stop, then it compels all of us to really rise up to ensure we are working also. And all agencies, I take special mention on some of the senior Milne Bay in our civil service who are here. More so, one of our notable sons, Captain Aurora, thank you for coming back home. And I want to appreciate you were never looking for a job, but you wanted to help out in where you can to make PNG better. So I sincerely appreciate yourself. Of course, Andrew Abel and everybody else, acting migration, head of our migration, chairman of NMSA, and all of who are here. Dominic Kamu, Roy Mumu, and all in the transport sector. Then Minister for Transport, Civil Aviation and Works, the Honorable Don Polio, under Grand Chief Sir Michael Thomas Sumare, we commissioned CADIP I. And I want to acknowledge the great work CADIP I has done in this partnership, same partnership. ADB, PNG government through the civil aviation sector, transport sector. CADIP I has seen us tick up the first order, redeveloped Port Moresby, redeveloped Goroka, redeveloped Hagen, now the developments that has taken place in Medang, in Wapnumanda, in Mendi that we opened, in Tari, in Keviang, in Vanemo. And so CADIP I has truly been a success. Alotau was part of the first beneficiary, Alotau Gurney Airport, the earlier CADIP I, but we are now upgrading it to a bigger, better, so that this place could fully have facility, not just for domestic services, but our target for PNG tourism industry to grow. Milne Bay, Oro Province, New Guinea Islands, and Central has the easiest environment culture to ensure we move and ramp up our tourism sector in PNG. And so this airport is targeting CADIP II. The first project to be launched is Milne Bay to amplify. To people here, Governor Gordon Wesley, you're not forgotten. You've been a substantial contributor, and I sometimes feel embarrassed that almost Alotau Accord 1 and Alotau Accord 2 produced nothing substantial for this place. And so it is our just due to give back to Milne Bay. I want to also announce to people of Milne Bay that I have instructed Fishing Minister last week to uplift the ban on Mitchdema. Is going through the process. Let me announce that to you today. So much diversity here. And so it is no secret I'm targeting Milne Bay to be a hotspot of direct tourist flight from Brisbane, from Sydney, from Auckland, coming here, and also regular feed from the China flight from Port Moresby here, so that we could get this place up and running.
So the speech presentation by Governor of Milne Bay Province, Honorable Gordon Wesley, and by the Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, Honorable James Marape. This is just the summary, and the detail of the speech will be uploaded in separately in the next upload presentation. And stay tuned and watch out for the next upload. The speech presentation. With this presentation, guys, I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well if you have not. And yes, stay tuned for detailed speech presentation. Thank you.